subcommittee for his closing remarks.
Thank you. And I want to thank all the witnesses. The last 2 hours, I think we can all agree on one thing, and I can describe that in 2 words. This is pure chaos. How do you destroy a college student athlete model that's worked for all these years? Chaos. Why is it that after 118 years, now all of a sudden we have the NLRB so concerned about protection, health, safety, and respect for college athletes? That was because of the NIL. There's a lot of money on the table. It has nothing to do with the athlete. It has to do with the fact that it's a very, it's a place we can get a lot of income just by unionizing. Now, I'm going to kind of put it as straight as I can. There's an old saying that says, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. NLRB, RB, and union bosses say very simply, if it's working, break it. As long as we get paid, keep breaking it. That's what we're looking at right here. And I'm a product of this process. I went to the University of Miami. I got a scholarship there, graduated biology and chemistry. Could not afford to have done that. Did not go there to think I was going to go to the NFL. Just went there to get an education. The benefit was all the other serendipities, character, tenacity, grit, understanding ups and downs, multitasking. Mr. Sims, you mentioned that. And there's also that plus factor. The plus factor is if I meet another athlete, I already have a certain amount of respect, particularly if I've seen his ups and downs. And there's a plus factor if I found out they were wrestlers. So these are things because we understand that character being built in our process. Guess who doesn't care about that? NLRB and the union bosses. They don't care about, they're not stakeholders, they're not coaches. They're not there to see how this program falls and works out for the athlete down the road. They care about the bottom line is how much money can we make off union dues. And we've seen this before. We've seen it in the PRO Act. When the market does not push us in the direction, what these guys like to do is force it through legislation. The PRO Act was very simply was make sure that all independent contractors are now employees. Why? Because employees now can get paid union dues. It was a mess in California when they tried to do it. They had to pull some of it back. Right now we're looking at 18 and 19-year-old kids being asked to be employees and to navigate this process of getting an education at the same time trying to figure out how can I make the most out of the time I'm here, how much money we can make. This is a way to truly destroy an industry. And I'll say this to the rank and file union members. Just know that there will be a lot of profit in the coffers of the union, but your kids, your son, your daughter, your niece, your nephews, they will be impacted by this when their programs disappear. So this is an American conversation. I don't care what side I was sitting on. If we want our kids to have the greatest opportunity to build them, the character we need to have the kind of productive Americans we need down the road, let's not destroy our athletic programs we have across the country. And every child should have it, whether they're making profits or not. Colleges have figured this out because they're innovative. They know the value. Do not let the union NLRB come in and destroy this because there's so much money now made by the 1% that's coming through this process with NIL. So we're on the right track. Actually, I think from what I've heard from everyone of here, that we can all agree that chaos is not where we need to go. So let's just be very careful about that. With that, I'll yield back.
Thank you. I'll now recognize the ranking member of the Subcommittee on Health, Employment, Labor, and Pensions for his closing remarks.
Thank you.